Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Surrender series, The Art of Letting Go. Now, over the past few weeks, you've been building a really powerful foundation. You've learned how to return your body to stability. You've practiced noticing what you're carrying, where you're carrying it in your body, and you've actually started creating space through softening. As you arrive here today, I invite you to just take a moment and notice your body. Notice your breath. Allow yourself to arrive in that place of stability that you've been practicing. So now let's grab a card. Let's see what the cards have to say and what the message is for us today. Okay. Anger is not freeing. It connects us to another person and holds them in our life patterns. We are in the negative pattern until we let go of the energy of anger and its little payoffs of righteous indignation, feeling wronged, and the desire for revenge. Relinquishing anger brings us many benefits. So take a moment and feel into this card. Notice the words, notice what stands out for you, because this message will be personal, each and every one of you. But whatever this card is bringing up, we now get to go deeper. So stability is where we begin, but grounding is where the body starts to truly feel safe, supported, and anchored. When we're not grounded, energy rises. We move into the mind, we overthink, and often we react and we talk from a different space. And emotionally, this can sit anywhere between fear and anger. When that energy isn't grounded, it doesn't just stay within us. It actually keeps us connected to other people, to other situations and emotions like the anger in that card. And it stays longer than we need it to, almost like we're holding them in our own field, if you want to say that. But when we're grounded and the energy actually settles, we feel more contained. We're more present. We're more in our body. And it shifts where we speak from. And one of the fastest ways to bring the body into grounding is through the deep diaphragmatic breathing, which is one of the 3 types of breathing I work with my clients. Most people breathe shallowly, up here, short and shallow, up in the chest. But grounding happens when the breath moves down into the body, into the belly, and into the base. And this is also how it connects to our voice. When you're grounded, your voice will naturally drop. It becomes slower, steadier, and more connected. When you're not grounded, the voice can often feel higher, tighter, rushed. If you find yourself speaking really fast, it shows that you are not grounded. So this week, we're using the breath to bring both the body and the voice down into the base. So, stage 1, place both hands on your belly, on your tummy here, yeah? And you're going to breathe in through your nose and allow the belly to expand. Practicing the breath here or being here. You'll know that you're here because your breath will physically move this part of your body. So in your own time, I want you to practice this a few times. Each exhalation is through a relaxed mouth, and the inhalation is through the nose. We want to do it to a count of 4. So we will see if I can get in here. Here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that a few times. Feel free to pause the video to practice that. And then when you come back, we'll go into stage 2. So stage 2 now is the rib cage. So you can place your hands on your sides to feel the expansion. This time on your inhalation, continue up to expand into the ribs. Practice this two or three breaths. And then again, you can pause the video. So we go down into the belly, then into the ribs, and then we exhale. Again, pause the video to practice that a few times. Then we want to move up to stage 3, the final stage, which is the chest and the back. Yes, we want to finish the inhalation by gently feeling the upper chest and back, because most people only breathe from the chest, just up here. They're short and shallow, but we need to go deep and then also include the back. So when you inhale, you're going to inhale again, just like before, for the 4 counts. 1 count is at the belly, 2nd count is moving up into the ribs, 3rd and 4th count will be in your chest and back. A good practice is if you have somebody there with you, you can get them to put their hand on your back to feel whether or not you're sending the breath there. Yeah, we want the breath to, once we do our inhalation, we want it to settle into the body. And before we actually exhale, again, through the relaxed mouth, we let the chest soften, the ribs soften, and the belly fall. And we will do that again and again, 2, 3, 4 more times. Yes, pause the video to do that. Yes, on your next exhalation, we add a gentle or an Let it come from low in the body, not forced, just allowed. Notice where you feel that vibration. Yes, so let's do that one more time. We inhale. And you'll be able to hear each time you do it whether or not you lower and you become and you land more in your base. The first few times you might be up here, still in the voice, might be in the heart center. But the more you practice, the deeper the body will be able to settle into that. Yes? This is what grounding feels like. The breath drops, the body softens, the voice deepens naturally, and your tempo slows down as well because your energy becomes more anchored within you. Weekly practice, of course. This week, you're obviously going to continue your daily practice into stability as you've been doing. But now we want to add this next layer. We want to add the deep diaphragmatic breathing and breathing fully into the body, allowing your voice to drop and resonate. In fact, I invite you to record your voice just saying hello at the start. Practice this a few times and then record yourself again saying the hello. And notice, did you feel more grounded? Do you feel less reactive? Do you feel more present in your body? And did your voice transition? Does it shift and land lower in the body? Because this is the space you want to be from when communicating with others. Now, I'd love to hear from you all. Please share in the comments. Did you notice a shift in your body or your voice when you breathed more deeply? Or just simply share that you've practiced the grounding this week. The most important thing is that you're getting more and more familiar and practicing this daily, so this becomes your automatic way of breathing rather than the shallow breathing. Yes, stability brings you back to yourself, but grounding anchors you within yourself. And from that place, letting go becomes not something you force, but something that naturally happens. I'll see you next week as we continue the art of letting go. Namaste.